Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Star Wars Coffee, where in today's video we're going to be taking a look at all of the Easter eggs you might have missed in the Book of Boba Fett, Episode 1. That's right now on Star Wars Coffee. The Book of Boba Fett Episode 1 is out now on Disney+. Its runtime is a little over a half hour, and the episode is mostly flashback. But we still did get a little bit of what this plot is going to be about for the next 6 episodes, as this is a 7-episode series. However, most of this episode featured flashbacks, but there are a good amount of Easter eggs as well, so we're going to go ahead and dive into that. So these Easter eggs are pretty fun if you ask me. So here we go. So this one of the first scenes we see is Boba getting out of the Sarlacc pit. So since the premiere of Return of the Jedi back in '83, people have been wondering and waiting to see how Boba gets out of the Sarlacc pit in live action. So in Legends, we know he gets out of the Sarlacc pit and he escaped using his jetpack, and this happened in the 1983 comic Star Wars number 81, Jawas of Doom. And in 1996's A Brave Like That comic, Boba also escaped via his jetpack. However, this time, we do not see him escape with his jetpack. He instead unleashes his flamethrower on his wrist gauntlet to burn the creature from the inside and claw his way through the sandy pit. And when he emerges, he's obviously caked in Sarlacc goo and then in sand after that. A nod to the imagery of his survival seen in the 1996 comic on that exit. Now, on the way down to him panning exiting the Sarlacc pit, another Easter egg emerges right then and there, and that is the wreckage of Jabba's Sail Barge. So if you blink or you look away to take a sip of your coffee, then you might miss the fact that they show the wreckage of Jabba's iconic Sail Barge. So this is what you would be missing. This is, the sail barge that they were on, where Luke goes and slices and dices everybody right where they're hovering over the pit with Lando, Han, Chewie, 3PO, and all of that. So that is originally, that wreckage there. So another Easter egg is not exactly the droids you've missed, but there are 8D8 and R3X are in this. So these are nods to Return of the Jedi. So the 8D8, the white one who is introducing Boba Fett to all of these visitors coming to him as he's sitting on Jabba's throne, is actually the same droid that when R2 and 3PO, are sent to go get their assignments for Jabba's, after Luke gives them as a gift, that is the droid that, essentially tells them what they're going to be doing. So that is a nice homage to that. And the droid's mention of tortured screams to the Gamorrean guards as he drags in a subtle nod is his, previous role. And, in Return of the Jedi, we see him do this to a Gong droid. And then the other recognizable droid is R3X, which is actually from Disney's theme parks. It's actually from Galaxy's Edge. And R3X had a long history as a fun pilot of Star Tours. And that is where you can see that. And he is actually also in DJ at Oga's Cantina in the Black Spire Outpost. So in the Book of Boba Fett, he is seen playing as a dealer at Mos Espa Casino. So he's the droid that's dealing all of those cards out to all of the people, playing and gambling and all of that, which is quite funny. So you can see him, when Boba's overviewing the whole the cantina. And R3X has also made appearances in Star Wars Rebels as well as the Clone Wars. So this droid is making the rounds in lore and is quickly building up an appearance sheet. So the other thing about the cantina there is Max Rebo and the Bith musician are both there. So that is super cool. So they're inside the Mos Espa venue, the cantina there. And you see that, and they were presumed to be dead, considering they were seen on Jabba's sail barge, but apparently they lived, so that is a pretty cool Easter egg right there. And then to continue on with the little Easter eggs back to Return of the Jedi, here's another one. So the way Leia kills Jabba is essentially with chains. And what we see also is Boba taking this, and he is also killing the Krayt Dragon. Yes, it's a Krayt Dragon. There are currently 3 types of Krayt Dragon in lore. And this is obviously a different one than we saw in The Mandalorian Season 2, Episode 1 with Cobb Vanth and Din. So there are currently 3 kinds, one unidentified, one Canyon Krayt Dragon, and so we see that while it may not look the exact same as a Krayt Dragon, it is indeed a Krayt Dragon. It's on Tatooine, which is part of the giveaway that this thing is a Krayt Dragon. So there's a Canyon Krayt Dragon, a Greater Krayt Dragon, and an unidentified Krayt Dragon. Okay, so this is a type of Krayt Dragon, and Boba kills it the same way that Leia kills Jabba with the chain, so which is another little flashback to that. Another thing you guys might have missed is the Robert Rodriguez cameo. So if you didn't stick through to watch the credits and see, who did what, you will see that Robert Rodriguez had a cameo as, well, he's really more of a voice, but still he is in it. So Robert Rodriguez presents Boba with the Wookiee pelt. So at the beginning when Boba is sitting in Jabba's throne, he is the one presenting him with the Wookiee pelt, and that's Robert Rodriguez in the episode. So he is obviously the showrunner for this. Another cameo that you guys might have missed is Sam Witwer actually had a role in this as well. So he was actually the Rodian that Boba is communicating to when he's been captured by the Tuskens. So Sam Witwer is known as the voice of Darth Maul, primarily. He's also voiced Palpatine on occasion as well, but I believe Ian has since redubbed those episodes. And then another Easter egg here is at the very beginning of the episode, we see Camino, and we see some unused and repurposed footage from Attack of the Clones with Daniel Logan's Boba Fett. So we see that as well. So there are just a ton of Easter eggs in this. And then the Crimson Dawn theme actually makes its way into the theme here slightly. It kind of like overlaps with the Book of Boba Fett's opening credits. So that's just cool to see as well. Another smaller Easter eggs is we see a moisture farm, and this is not the same moisture farm. This is not the Lars homestead. It's just a moisture farm. There are multiple moisture farms on Tatooine. It's not like Luke's family was the only one living there. And then a nice little detail we see is the way that the Tuskens are riding their banthas in a straight line across the desert. And as Obi-Wan explained to Luke, they travel in single file in order to prevent people from getting a clear picture of their numbers. So that is another homage, just really attention to detail with the lore on that. So that is a bunch of Easter eggs from the Book of Boba Fett. So now on your subsequent rewatches of the episode, waiting until the next one to come out, you can take a look at this episode more closely and really appreciate all of these smaller details. So thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know what you think about the Book of Boba Fett in the comment section down below and what your favorite part of the episode was. Mine was escaping the Sarlacc pit. I've been waiting to see that, and I was excited to finally get it in live action. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for watching. May God bless you, and the Force be with you always. If you enjoyed this episode, and frankly, even if you didn't, don't forget to subscribe. Do it! And if you want to help spread the word, please give this video a thumbs up and tell your friends to subscribe. Please check out the official Star Wars Coffee merchandise, and don't forget to check out all of the content playlists on this channel, including The Rise of Skywalker, The Mandalorian, and much more.